Hello world, my name is Nick360 and welcome back to Either IO or Would You Rather. In the last episode, we left off with these two questions. Well, actually, we didn't leave off with these two questions, but these are the two questions that came up after the last episode. Drive 200 miles well over the legal drunken limit, or drive 200 miles after being awake for 72 hours straight. Oh, I didn't even explain the premise. It's pretty obvious. You answer whichever question, whichever you think is the best one. And I tend to choose which one is logical based on how I view it, but I also try and look for loopholes. Alright, drive 200 well over the legal drunken limit, or drive 200 miles after being awake for 72 hours straight. I think the Mythbusters tested this and found that being drunk is less inhibiting, because then at least, I mean, obviously there's alcohol throughout your system, and that's bad. That's really bad. But when your brain goes really mad, like you're getting close to death after 72 hours straight. Like, you can die from not sleeping for too long. I don't think 72 hours, I think it's possible without dying. I think it's very possible. You're working your way to there. I think, and then I assume drive 200 miles is distance, and I guess I can choose where to do it. The only difference, I suppose, though, is the law. If I'm going to get caught, if I'm well over the drunken limit, I'm going to be arrested for DUI. So this one's safer, but I'm going to get arrested. Or I'm at high risk of being arrested. Versus the other option, I picked the other option, is you don't get arrested. I guess I didn't really want to pick that option, but I ended up picking it. And the majority of people picked this one. I think this one's safer, though. Alright. No. No. Stand on red hot, burning coals for 30 seconds without moving. Shove your hand into a waffle iron for 2 minutes. So have my feet badly burned or have one of my hands badly burned. So both my feet versus one hand. I would pick burning my feet. I said in the last episode that I really... Well, I don't know. I didn't say in the last episode, but I really value my ability to talk. And if I had to choose between, like, if I had to put a coal in my mouth and basically burn my tongue so that I couldn't talk versus the one with my feet, I'd pick the feet. But in this case, I like my hands a lot. I play instruments, I use the computer, I use my hands a lot. I don't know why I'm looking over there. That's where a mirror is. It's not, there's nothing over there. Stand on red. I'm gonna pick the feet. And wow, a large majority of people pick that one. Die on the Hindenburg or die on the Titanic? Less people died on the Hindenburg, so it's more likely that people would recognize me, and it was a lot shorter. And yeah, Hindenburg. Yeah, it was only like a minute. Like, from the time it was like, everything's going great. It was a minute. Versus Titanic sunk for a very long time. I'm not sure if it was hours, but it was a very long time. So basically a slow death, a slow drowning death, or very fast fiery death. Or it could just jump off and then hit the ground and die, which I assume some people did on the Hindenburg. I think only like 30 people died on the Hindenburg. Not that many. Okay, go to toe with Michael Myers, or try and take down Freddy Krueger. Okay, Michael Myers versus Freddy Krueger. I assume Freddy Krueger is the... okay. Michael Myers. Oh, it's the... I was thinking... Okay, so it's the two iconic Halloween people. I was thinking of Austin Powers. The person who plays it's... Who plays Austin Powers? Who plays Austin Powers? Mike Myers. Michael Myers. Okay. I mean, okay, Michael Myers is from Halloween, Freddy Krueger is from A Nightmare on Elm Street. Like, place a house, everything's at your disposal. I don't know. I'm gonna... So there are explicit that it is not Michael Myers, Austin Powers, Michael Myers, but instead the Halloween person. Either way, just for the namesake, I'm gonna pick this one. Yeah, I'm pretty much your dad. Be a character in Lost or be a character in Heroes. I haven't seen either of those shows, so I'm going to skip this question. Listen to Macarena for 4 hours straight. Listen to Mambo number 5 for 4 hours straight. I can't really listen to the music, but I like the Macarena, so I'm going to choose the Macarena. Oh, dear. Nope. Okay, When you stack up, oh, the ultimate question. When you rack up a new paper towel roll, do you have it facing the wall or have it face it away from the wall? So the one thing that really convinced me that there is a correct, well, it really doesn't matter. To me, it doesn't really matter. I could choose either way. But the one thing that convinced me that there is, like, a proper way is someone looked at the official patent of the toilet roll. Because the toilet roll is an invention. Someone invented it and someone patented it. And on the patent, they had it this way. And the majority of people seem to agree that that's the correct way. But it really doesn't matter. That's why it's a joke. It's like, it's the ultimate question. It doesn't matter. Have a complete box set of Dexter or a complete box set of Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad. I haven't seen either, but I want to see Breaking Bad, so I'd rather have the box set of it so I could just stick it in my box and have it played. Be a patient in a faith-based Catholic, Lutheran, Jewish hospital, or be a patient in a privately owned community hospital. So I don't know exactly what it means by faith-based. Like a Catholic hospital, I would be like St. Jude's. I don't think it's the namesake is definitely very Catholic, but is it would that fit into the criteria? There's no additional information down below whether it's which one it is. But be a patient in a faith-based hospital. Like I had a lot of relatives who went into like Catholic care, elderly care, nursing homes, things like that, and they were often really good. But if it means faith-based, as in they use faith to try and heal you, that's where the I don't want to get into that. But typically I think that these are better. I think most people interpret it the other way, which is you have to rely on faith to heal you. In which case, most people would rely on medicine to heal you. I was kind of assuming that they both rely on medicine, but one's just a Catholic hospital. I don't know. It wasn't a very specific question. Be a character in Harry Potter. I guess I picked that way too fast, but it's, would you rather be in modern times, or would you rather be in really ancient times? To me, there's no question. I'd rather be in a place where there's toilets, and internet, and cars. In addition, there's magic in both, but only like 1%. I mean, it's just, I'd rather live in modern times. Is Harry Potter, no doubt. Okay, be a character in your favorite game, or be a member of your favorite band. Well, shoot, I can't pick a favorite of either. So I'm just going to skip this question. Be a Centaur or be a Mermaid man. Oh my gosh. This is actually a really good question, but it's like, how do you pick? Because they both... Oh, okay, let's see. We're not talking modern day. You wouldn't be walking around cars as a Centaur. There would be more of your kind. Okay, so I'd rather live the life as a Centaur in Centaur land, or live as a mermaid or merman in Mermaid land water place. Then which one would I choose? Well, I'd have hands in both of them. We've established that I really like having hands. This one, I'd swim in the water. This one, I'd be on land, and then I wouldn't be living in modern time. I don't even know, I don't even know what life would be like. Okay, so everyone's seen The Little Mermaid. Okay, not everyone, but almost everyone's seen The Little Mermaid. But it makes it seem like being a mermaid's awesome. Versus all the Centaur movies, it's always like war, medieval times. You got the Narnia, you got the Harry Potter. I guess that's not medieval, but like their lifestyle was more, they used bows and arrows. They didn't use shotguns. That's what would be a more modern invention. They lived more rural. Being a mermaid, obviously, because they lived in Greek castles. But that was the royalty. That's only the 1% of people. You had to be the daughter of the king of the sea to live like that. How do the rest of them live? We don't know. So I'm going to pick a Centaur because... Speak everything in surround sound and have your entrance theme when you walk in a room. So one would be... like this. Oh, both can be turned on and off at will. Or have our own entrance theme. Well, I can do the own entrance theme just by having a speaker on me. But the surround sound thing, assuming I could turn it on or off, so whenever I want, I could have a big booming voice. I'd rather have that. Actually, it's not... Oh, well, no one agreed with me, but I assume surround sound means like I'm speaking from everywhere. Either way, I like to be able to project myself if I needed to. Assuming there's no risk of injury, we're going to hug a panda or a polar bear. Now, pandas are going to die, and polar bears might not die. I mean, when I mean die out, because pandas are trying to go extinct, and polar bears are trying to stay alive. So, the reason I'm bringing this up is I want, basically, assuming no risk of any injury whatsoever, I want to hug whichever one I think would be coolest. Pandas are cuter. Yeah, I'm going to go with pandas. They're cuter, and they're going to... my grandkids might not be able to, like, pandas don't exist anymore because they're trying to kill themselves because they will not breed no matter what we do. Whereas, pandas kind of suck, okay? But they're very cute, which is why humans are trying to keep them alive. And then, like, I'm trying to go into the metaphor. It's my grandchildren. It's like, I once hugged a panda bear, you know. What? Panda bears don't exist anymore. That's kind of what I want. I don't know why my grandchildren are British. Yeah, hug a panda. Be a Muslim, be a Jew. So we're gonna just ignore that question, even though I picked one. Have the feeling... Oh, no. Okay. Have the feeling of being kicked in the testicles for 12 hours a day. Or never be able to produce healthy children. I'm sorry, you can't misspell things on the internet. That question's invalid now. Have everything you write become true? Know all truths there are now. I'm going to leave this question up to you. I want to see your answers down in the place where you put the comments. Meanwhile, that is all the time we have for today. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Until next time, bye!